was left out. There was no place where he was welcome here on earth. But he had a plan for a house that shall ever stand. He spoke these words, upon this rock I'll build my church. I'm in this church, this glorious church. I did not join, though I was born and had a new birth. Come glorious day, I'm going to sing.
Welcome to our show, everybody. Glad to have you here on Mac's Southern Gospel Show. Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, right here on Channel 2. And we appreciate it so much, you being with us. And before we get started, before I tell you who we got tonight, I'm going to let Kaylin tell you how you can get your church and community news to us, okay?
You can send your church announcements and community news to Mac's Southern Gospel Show at 1006 South Brenda Street in Troy, 36081, or you can call 670-0052. You can also email them to us at msgs@troycable.net. Your church and community news are at each Tuesday night at 7:50 and is brought to you by Diller Funeral Home in Troy and Brundage.
Okay, you got it. We're going to show you, for about 20 minutes, we're going to show you Carol Robinson. And then after that, we're going to show you the Dixie Melody Boys. So I think you'll enjoy both videos tonight. Let's get started right now with Carol Robinson. Here he is.
I woke up this morning to see the sun rise. Such a good feeling to know the day is mine. I've got a chance to be all that I can be. It's gonna be a good day for me. Just wait and see. I'm not gonna worry about troubles and cares. The love of Jesus I'm gonna share. I will rejoice in the things I cannot see. It's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. This is the day the Lord hath made. For the Lord I'm gonna make it count. I made up my mind, starting today, this world will never get me down. I woke up this morning to see the sun rise. Such a good feeling to know the day is mine. Starting today, throughout eternity, it's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. Starting today, throughout eternity, it's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. This is the day the Lord hath made. For the Lord I'm gonna make it count. I made up my mind, starting today, this world will never get me down. I woke up this morning to see the sun rise. Such a good feeling to know the day is mine. Starting today, throughout eternity, it's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Since the day I made Jesus my Savior and my Lord, I can see my mistakes that I'm not happy for. But in my heart I truly believe Jesus means everything to me. And even though I'm not what I should be, Jesus is the light that's guiding me. Jesus sees the future and He knows the roads we will choose. Because of His grace, we still can be someone He can use. He doesn't throw the clay away, no matter what the people say. Even through the bad, I believe Jesus is the light that's guiding me. It's not for me to judge or to criticize anyone. Jesus came not to condemn, but to save everyone. Until my life on earth is gone, I'll keep pressing on to when His face I shall see. Jesus is the light that's guiding me. To when His face I shall see. Jesus is the light that's guiding me. If there's a mountain standing in your way, remember God's promise in the Bible that Jesus gave. The faith of a mustard seed is all that it takes. Just believing in God can move your mountain away. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. I was a lonely man with no peace of mind, always searching but never could find. But then I heard about Jesus, and the moment that I believed, I found what I was searching for. He made a new man out of me. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe. if you only
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal.
The Bank's Buy Right is your one-stop service center. They have gasoline at competitive prices and a deli that serves breakfast and lunch, barbecue sandwiches, camp stew, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and more, all served by the friendly staff at Buy Right. The Buy Right also has feed for your animals and pets, plus a hardware section and plenty of cold beverages. When you check out, you'll have a friendly cashier to take care of you. Visit the Bank's Buy Right in downtown Banks today.
Put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. But putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. And Jesus came into the world to bring salvation. He grew up in a town with a bad reputation, and he walked among the common people who lived in Galilee. And he knows all the troubles of people like you and me. So put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. But putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Now there's more to the story than we could ever understand. Jesus was God in the flesh while walking this land. And he came to die and rise again to take our fears away. Now we can live with peace and joy every day. So put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. But putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. And take a look at yourself, and you can look at others differently. But putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. But putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. But putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Love all of you in Christ. Thank you for coming tonight. You know, the Old Testament says that God measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and he meted out heaven with a span. And I've learned in my life, when things don't go just exactly the way I think they ought to go, by faith I try to put my life into his hands. If he created the heavens and the earth, he can certainly take care of my little problems. Listen to the words of this song. Hope it bless you. One pair of hands formed the mountains. One pair of hands formed the sea. One pair of hands made the sun and the moon, every bird, every flower, every tree. One pair of hands formed the valleys, the ocean, the rivers, and the sand. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. One pair of hands heal the sick. One pair of hands raise the dead. One pair of hands calm the raging storm, and thousands of people were fed. One pair of hands said, I love you, and those hands were nailed to a tree. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Put your faith into one pair of hands. One pair of All the armies of the world will someday gather, and they'll pass before the great reviewing stand, and they'll beat their swords and weapons into plowshares, and the Prince of Peace shall give the last command. When King Jesus comes to live with us again, he will show his righteous love to every man. Wars and strife will all be past. There'll be peace on earth at last when King Jesus comes to live with us again. Unobscured, the sun will drive away the shadow. At the dawning of that great eternal day, and there'll be no sounds of crying in the ghettos, for all grief and pain and death shall pass away. When King Jesus comes to live with us again, he will show his righteous love to every man. Wars and strife will all be past. There'll be peace on earth at last when King Jesus comes to live with us again. Wars and strife will all be past. There'll be peace on earth at last us again. When King Jesus comes to live with us again.
Let's power savings. To save more, use less. Set your thermostat to 78 degrees in the summer and 68 in the winter. Change the filters on your heating and cooling system every month. And keep your water heater at 120 degrees. That'll cool off your energy bill. It's easy. So start saving energy and money today.
A message from South Alabama Electric Cooperative.
If you've had an accident or just want a new look for your vehicle, come see us at Troy Paint and Body, where we do it right the first time. Our staff has more than 100 years combined experience and can handle repairs and paint work on any make or model. We also offer a lifetime guarantee as long as you own your vehicle. Now that shows we stand behind our work. And our 24-hour towing service means we're here when you need us. So come see us at Troy Paint and Body, located on South Brundage Street in Troy beside the post office. Troy Paint and Body, where we may meet by accident, but you'll be glad we did.
When you need short-term rehabilitation, Laverne Health and Rehab is ready to serve you. Laverne Health and Rehab offers physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. The clinical staff consists of registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, and certified nurses assistants. The staff is professionally trained to deliver care for all types of residents' needs. So the next time your doctor says you need physical therapy, choose Laverne Health and Rehab and let their family care for yours. To get in touch with them, you can call 335-5331. I hope you've enjoyed Carol Robinson so far. Don't forget that we can also catch us on Facebook and the internet on YouTube anytime. If you can't watch it tonight, you can save it for later. And also there will be encore performances Sunday 12 at noon and Monday night at 7. But for right now, we're going to change out the video and we're going to listen to the Dixie Melody Boys. Here they are.
Ed O'Neill and the Dixie Melody Boys.
Oh, it's a great, great morning, the first day in heaven when you stroll down the Golden Avenue. There are mansions left and right, and you thrill at every side, and the saints are always smiling, saying, how do you do? Oh, it's a great, great morning, your first day in heaven when you realize your worry days are through. You'll be glad you were not idle, took time to read the Bible. It's a great, great morning for you. I had a dream and I confess I hated to wait.
He dreamed he was an angel at the great pearly gate.
St. Peter said, why, hello there, where have you been?
I've got your mansion ready, so come right in.
Lady ready for an angel to act as a guide.
He spread his wings of talent to and learn how to fly.
Oh, it's a great, great morning, your first day in heaven when you stroll down the Golden Avenue. There are mansions left and right, and you thrill at every side, and the saints are always smiling, saying, how do you do? Oh, it's a great, great morning, your first day in heaven when you realize your worry days are through. You'll be glad you were not idle, took time to read the Bible. It's a great morning, a great morning. What a happy day. Gonna open right up all the doors to my heart and let the light of His love come in. Gonna open up all of my doors, gonna open up all of my doors, gonna open up all of my doors and let the light of His love come in. Well, I'm gonna say a prayer every day till some happiness comes my way. Gonna open up all of my doors and let the light of His love come in. Gonna open up
the front door, the back door, the wide door, the side door,
all the doors of my heart. Gonna open up
the left door, the right door, the day door, the night door. Now's the time to start.
Gonna put aside everything, cause I won't hear the happy angels sing. Gonna open up all of my doors and let the light of His love come in. Gonna open up the front door, the wide door, the back door, the side door, all the doors of my heart. Gonna open up the left door, the right door, the day door, the night door. Now's the time to start. Gonna put aside everything, cause I won't hear the happy angels sing. Gonna open right up all the doors of my heart and let the light of His love come in. And let the light of His love come in. And let the light of His wonderful love come in.
free. When the cares of life shall pass away forever. Music there to welcome all the ransom and free. When they ring the bells of heaven on that day, that happy day. When they ring the bells of heaven, ring the bells of glory. When redeemed are gathered home for it on the hallelujah morning, everybody is singing, shouting, what a happy meeting. When they ring the bells of heaven on that day, that happy day. Press on, rejoicing through this unfriendly land. The land is waiting all the way. The sun is always shining. That'll be your glad homecoming, won't it be grand? When they ring the bells of heaven on that day, that happy day. When they ring the bells of heaven, ring the bells of glory. When redeemed are gathered home for it on the hallelujah morning, everybody singing, shouting, what a happy meeting. When they ring the bells of heaven on that day, that happy day. When they ring the bells of heaven, ring the bells of glory. When redeemed are gathered home for it on the hallelujah morning, everybody singing, shouting, what a happy meeting. When they ring the bells of heaven on that day, that happy day. When they ring the bells of heaven on that day.
Kendall at Pike Equipment Rental wants us to remind you it's time to get your house in order. They have pressure washers, surface cleaners, paint sprayers, lawn equipment, and long leaf pine straw to do just that. Also, Pike Equipment Rental has contractor supplies, erosion control supplies, safety equipment, as well as generators. So go by and see all Kendall has at Pike Equipment Rental at 1000 Henderson Highway, or you can give them a call at 670-6675. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Jean's Flowers, located on South Brandon Street in the old gazebo building across from Troy Animal Clinic, wants you to know you can get beautiful flowers for every occasion. Valentine's Day is coming up this Thursday. Plus, they have gifts for every age. They will deliver anywhere in Pike County as well as wire flowers elsewhere. You can call Jean's Flowers at 566-2480 or toll-free 1-800-239-8070. And now we're going to get back to more of the Dixie Melody Boys.
For so long I traveled down this sinful road. My troubles were so many, such a heavy load. Then I turned to Jesus, a better way he showed. Life is so much better on the victory road. I'll keep on the victory road, lay down my heavy load. And I won't turn back, and sin no more. I'll keep on running the highway, I'll reach that better day. Someday I'll reach my home on the victory road. Though this road is narrow, I will look ahead. By the hand of Jesus, down this path I'm led. When I'm tired and weary, he helps me bear my load. I am oh so happy on the victory road. I'll keep on the victory road. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. And I won't turn back and sin no more. I'll keep on walking the King highway till I reach that better day. Someday I'll reach my home on the victory road. I'll keep on walking on the victory road. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. And I won't turn back and sin no more. I'll keep on walking on the King highway till I reach that better day. Someday I'll reach my home on the victory road. Someday I'll reach my home on the victory road.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It is always a pleasure to come back to Dillsburg to this King's Kids Camp. Always. I've enjoyed it a long time. I don't know how many years, probably 25 or more, but I always feel like my year's not complete unless I come here, and I appreciate the opportunity. It's an honor to be here. I was in the van today. Thank you. I was in the van today kind of reminiscing. You know how older people do. They like to reminisce about the past, you know, and And I was thinking about all the groups that's been here at the camp over the years. Cathedral Quartet, you name it, they've been here. And this has been a treasured place for gospel music groups to sing because of you. And I say this everywhere I go, and the people in California will have to hear it on this video. This is one of my favorite places in all the world to sing, is in Pennsylvania. And I think folks just went crazy, just excited, and I went to the record table and sold everything I had on the table. Of course, I didn't have much, but I sold everything I had. And I was so happy, I said, boy, Pennsylvania is my place. So it's good to be here tonight. And I want you to meet these young men. This young fella singing the baritone, here's our southern man from way down in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I want you to make him welcome Mr. Stephen Cooper. Nice hand for Stephen. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We have a young fellow with us tonight singing the lead. He was with me a few years ago, and he decided he wanted to go back to college, and he did that, and now he's back. He's come back to the Ed O'Neill University, and he's working on his master's degree. And he's from Fountain, North Carolina. How about it for Donald Morris? Make him welcome, will you?
job, son.
There's a progress flag made for all the free. When our race on earth is dry, when no broken dreams will cloud our memories, it will be worth it all when we get home. There are no sad farewells, there are no tear-stained eyes, there are no heartache, grief, or woe. There are no shattered hopes will ever cloud the sky. It will be worth it all when we
Let me hear an amen under the men clap. Praise God.
It will be worth it all just to see His face when He claims us for His own. Then 10 million ears will sing Amazing Grace. It will be worth it all when we get
Come visit Troy Nissan. With a new modern look and the same great staff, we are dedicated to providing you with an excellent customer experience. Shop us online at www.troynissaninc.com. Free oil changes for life on all new vehicles. Thanks for being part of our family. Troy Nissan.
A memorial tribute is an important decision. Let Dillard Memorials, located in Brundage, Alabama, help you with your cemetery needs. Marvin Jackson, Jeff Ellis, and Nancy Allen welcome your questions, and if you need help with a design, they will be glad to offer you suggestions. You can call Dillard Memorials at 536-0180 or go by and see them in person. And remember, you do not have to wait until there is a need. I just want to thank all of our viewers in Pikeville and Crenshaw County for being with us tonight. Don't forget, coming up at 7:50, we'll have your church community news, so stay tuned for that. Until then, we'll get back to more of the Dixie Melody Boys.
The blood that Jesus shed for me way back on Calvary. It's the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power because it reaches to the highest mountains and it flows to the lowest valleys. It's the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. soothes all my doubts and calms my fears, and it dries all my tears. It's the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power, because it reaches to the highest mountains, and it flows to the lowest valleys. It's the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose. It will never lose its power, because it reaches to the highest mountains, and it flows to the lowest valleys. It's the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose. It will never lose. No, it will never lose its
Brother John. Good job, son. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm a proud papa tonight. I love these guys and love to hear them sing. We had a little contest on the bus. They had a little semi vote, you know, on your favorite group in the business, and we won every vote. Amen. I love to hear them sing. And I know you look at me. My name is Ed O'Neill, and has been for a long, long time. And I'm glad to be back at Dillsburg. Thank you very much. You know, I know you look at me and you see a different era of gospel music than some of the young groups you see performing today. And I've been in it a long time. I've been blessed. I've enjoyed my career. And it's not over yet. Tell them, because it never crosses my mind until the subject is brought up. But I told my wife 2 years ago, I said, honey, I've been doing this a long time and I've enjoyed it. You know I have. I says, but people want to know when I'm going to retire, and I don't know what to tell them. But I told her, I said, I'm going to go back to my roots, and I want to end up like I started, with this kind of music. And if it doesn't work, I'll retire, come home, and we can be together. She looked at me and said, well, please try to make it work. Bless her heart. She's a good one. I love my wife, and she's agreed and let me do this for a long time. Fellas, my first experience with hearing this kind of music, I was 8 years old. Raleigh, North Carolina, WPTF, big radio station, had the Blackwood Brothers on for 15 minutes every week. The old group Blackwood Brothers. And when I heard that bass singer lead that theme song coming into the program, it done something for me. I said, one day, Lord willing, I want to be able to do that song. That's the first time I'd heard 4-part quartet harmony, and I was impressed. And I said, one day I want to do that. But if I'd have sang you a song then, I'd have sounded like a little sissy girl, to be honest with you. And I said, no. But we're going to try to do that song that impressed me so much, and we're going to try to do it without music. Come up here, son, and we're going to try. Are you ready, sweetie? Let's go. Give the world a smile each day, helping someone on life's way. From the path of sin, bring the wonders into the Master. For to stay,
help to cheer the lone and sad, help to make some feel glad. Let your light so be that all the world may see the joy of serving Jesus with a smile. Are you giving to the world a smile, helping lessen someone's dreary mind? Do you greet the world with song as through life we pass along, cheering those who you may meet on life's way? Give the world a smile each day, helping someone on life's way. From the past of sin, bring the wonders into the Master for to stay. Help to cheer the lone and sad, help to make some feel glad. Let your light so be that all the world may see the joy of serving Jesus with a smile of bright sunny.
Someday we must cross the foam.
So roll on, Jordan, and hold on. Hold river deep and wide. My home is on the other side.
When I reach a river, pray the Lord to carry me.
So roll on, Jordan.
You're the last old river that I gotta span to reach that mountain in the promised land.
Roll on, Jordan. Someday soon I know I'm going home. Then I'll see my Savior on his throne.
Yeah, I'll see Jesus.
I'm so happy there evermore. No more to go.
So run on by your river, that sweet foreverland. Your ways roll gently, God. Your shores ain't taking sun. Someday we must cross the foam.
So roll on, Jordan, roll on. Old river deep and wide. My home is on the other side.
When I reach a river, pray the Lord to carry me.
So roll on, Jordan.
You're the last old river that I gotta span to reach that mountain in the promised land.
Roll on, Jordan.
The Bank's Buy Right is your one-stop service center. They have gasoline at competitive prices and a deli that serves breakfast and lunch, barbecue sandwiches, camp stew, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and more, all served by the friendly staff at Buy Right. The Buy Right also has feed for your animals and pets, plus a hardware section and plenty of cold beverages. When you check out, you'll have a friendly cashier to take care of you. Visit the Bank's Buy Right in downtown Banks today.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
It's time now for our church and community news, brought to you by Dillard Funeral Home in Troy and in Brundage. The staff of Dillard Funeral Home realizes how important family is. They'll always treat your loved ones as if they're their own. If you need their services, be assured your loved ones will be treated with dignity and respect. Dillard Funeral Home has 2 locations to serve you, one in Troy and one in Brundage. Call Dillard Funeral Home in Troy at 566-1720. In Brundage, 888-236-2375. They're there for you in your time of need. And now the church and community news. Here's Caitlin.
The following gospel music ministries will be in concert at 7 p.m. at the Klondike Gospel Music Center. That's located halfway between Newton and Ozark at 3885 Highway 123 South. And don't forget, there's no admission charge for these singings. On Saturday, February 16th, Mercy's Echoes Quartet from Troy, Alabama will be there. And Saturday, February 23rd, the Dennis family from Montgomery will be at the Klondike Gospel Music Center. So go out and be with them. On February 17th through the 20th, Riverview Baptist Church will host revival beginning Sunday, February 17th until Wednesday, February 20th at 6 p.m. each of those nights. Alan Harris will be the speaker. Mount Olive Assembly of God will have revival with Brother Larry Willoughby, February 24th through the 27th. That's that Sunday night starting at 5, and then Monday through Wednesday night starting at 7. They're located at 3820 Alabama Highway 125 in Brundage. Troy Cable offices are still collecting non-perishable items to take to the disaster victims along Florida's coast. Many are still without basic necessities and could use your help. The collection sites are in Troy at 1006 South Brandon Street, in Ozark at 1298 Andrews Avenue, and in Enterprise at 106 North Edwards Street. Mike Warren with the Disabled Veterans Outreach Program is at the Troy Career Center each Friday from 8:30 to 3:30. Any veterans needing assistance should make an appointment by contacting Warren at 347-0044. The Troy Career Center is located at 1023 South Brundage Street in Troy. And that's all for tonight, Mike.
Okay, we thank you so much. And we thank you folks for being with us tonight. Ever how you're watching us tonight, we appreciate you being with us. We hope you'll join us again next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, for Mac Southern Gospel Show. Caitlin, glad to have you back tonight.
Good day, Mac.
And we'll see you next week. So long, everybody. Going to leave you with the Dixie Melody Boys.
I want to know that you will welcome me there. I do not want to deny. Let me live in that city so fancy that's for me to know. I want to know that you will welcome me there. I do not want to deny. Let me live in that city so fancy that's for me to know. Well, I do not know the day my Savior will come. I must be prepared to go. And if for her, I know he'll call me someday, and that's enough for me to know. I want to know that he will welcome me there. I do not want to deny. Let me live in that city so fat, and that's enough for me to know. I want to know that he will welcome me there. I do not want to deny. Let me live in that city so fat, that's enough for me to know. Amen. We used to do quite a few of those kind. But we've traveled the country, coast to coast here, and in Canada, most of the provinces up there, and you'd be surprised at some of the requests that we get. And just the other night, we got a request from a lady wanting to know if we ever done any yodeling songs. I said, honey, I hadn't heard a yodeling song since Dolly Parton was a young girl. And but then I happened to think we have one recorded that was written, I think, back in the 40s, and our lead singer is going to bless you with that tonight. This is as close to yodeling as we're going to get, so I hope you enjoy it, okay? How about it? Come on, son.
There's a certain kind of feeling that I've had in my soul for many years.
That's a certain kind of love.
Certain kind of love deep down within. Since the Savior has come to pardon me and assure that lifetime guarantee, there's a certain kind of certainty that comes with serving the Lord. there's a certain kind of sorrow.
When you think of some going to the deep end,
It's the blessed assurance that you see.
Removes all doubt because it's real. There's a certain kind of certainty that comes with serving the Lord.
Well, there's a certain kind of feeling. It's when you know that all is well. There's a certain kind of sorrow.
when you think of some going to the deep end,
It's the blessed assurance that you see.
Removes all doubt because it's real. There's a certain kind of certainty that comes with serving the Lord.
There's a certain kind of
Certainty that comes with serving the Lord. Serving the
Yeah, that's my yeoman button. Thank you very much. And another favorite, people love to hear the tenor singer sing this song, and I hope you'll enjoy it more than I do. I didn't mean it that way, but no, I'm not jealous of tenor singers at all. I never have understood how they can get up there and squeal like that, and people just go crazy, excited. And I can squeal down low, and it's the silence all over the auditorium, you know. But that's okay. He's a fine one. I want you to do Over the Moon, son.
moonbeam shining,
Shining,
keeps reminding,
telling
of a trip that I'll be taking soon.
and there is
Nothing binding,
binding,
I am pining
pining for
a journey that will take me over the moon.
I'm sailing soon.
I'm sailing soon
Above the moon.
above the moon
And flying through
and flying through
the heavens blue.
the heavens blue.
And to
I'm praying to,
I'm hoping you
I'm hoping you decide to choose.
and sail the Milky Way with me and run at Jesus' side.